farming. It's an experiment by nature. We try to find what works and what does not work. We try to find new ways to create abundance. So, this is an experiment I tried. You see, I have nothing but clay soil here. I've got like an inch, maybe a half inch of good soil on top. So what I did, about 1.5 years ago, I believe it was, I dug these trenches. Now these are, what, 18 inches wide, 2 feet deep, and I filled them with mulch, and, well, not full, about half full of mulch. Then I threw some bags of soil on there, and some charcoal. I crushed up some charcoal and threw it in there, and then I covered it with mulch and I let it sit. So I did try to grow something in here, I guess late last summer, and it didn't survive. And I knew it wouldn't, just because of the mulch was brand new. So anytime you put new mulch on top of something, a plant, it stunts the growth. Well, it stymies the growth actually. And then after the mulch begins to break down, then you start getting better growth. So you always want to cure your mulch first before you put it on your plants, around your plants. Anyway, so this is the end of it. I got 2 trenches going into this one right here. Now this is all on a slope from my neighbors, and so it collects a lot of water in there. And knowing this, I decided to cut a little trench right here, and I put this this 1-inch pipe in here, this PVC. Now this trench goes down, all the way down, all the way down. I have a little bit of a creek down here. Wouldn't really call it a creek. But the water didn't seem to be draining like I'd hoped. Again, this is an experiment, so you know, your hopes aren't always what's going to happen. And so what I did was I filled this entire trench here with brand new mulch. It wasn't cured or anything. I just filled it to the top. Now that trench is probably, well, it's got to be as deep as the as those up there, and it slopes downhill all the way to the creek anyway. And so so anyway, what I did was I decided to, since I didn't think it was draining well enough, I decided to remove this piece of pipe and put in a larger one. Well, in the process of digging this out, look at this soil. Look how dark that is. Now this is the clay. My daughter dug this little hole in the winter. That's what my soil looks like. It's just brown, tan. This is what it looked like after 1.5 years sitting in that trench. I have a barrel right here full, and I'm getting some new trees in a couple days, and I needed some soil, something good to pack around them, and so this is what I'll use. So the lesson here is, oh, and I think the reason that broke down so well is because of all the water. So you need water on your mulch if you want your mulch to break down quicker. It has to sit in water. Even the walls of this little trench here are the same color. So that's pretty amazing how we can change our soil just by burying some mulch in water, I guess. So yeah, farming, isn't it lovely? I have a bunch of trees out here. I put a willow there, put some pears and some nectarines over there. Got some cherries over there, some plums in the backyard, and peaches in the backyard, apples over here. So I'm trying. It's probably a 10-year project. Actually, I got a few apples last year on my apple trees, but I'm still waiting on my other fruit. Anyway, carry on. Have a good day. Bye.